When they start a fight with us, air power will be there. This capability gives the commander a toolbox to reach into and kill the enemy. We are America's Air Force. We deliver sovereign options to the defense of the United States of America and its global interests. And we will continue to fly and fight in air, space, and cyberspace.
What your Air Force does is set the stage for the strategic scenario. It sets the stage at the operational level, and it sets the stage at the tactical level for any other activity. The predicate is the United States Air Force.
There are many choices the Air Force offers the President in defense of the United States. With one hand, the Air Force can deliver humanitarian assistance to the farthest reaches of the globe, while with the other hand, we can destroy a target anywhere in the world. These are examples of sovereign options.
We are the sword and shield of America, and whenever we introduce a new technology, the first thing we think about is how does it enhance our ability to defend America?
Sovereign options are developed by blending technology and tactics, techniques, and procedures.
It's got to be a joint battle space. That's the only way to provide the most options to the combatant commander to allow him to do his job and get the mission accomplished and bring our guys home safe.
Our global mobility allows us to immediately respond to events around the world. Whether that's an enemy threat or whether that's a devastating natural disaster where we've got to show the kindness and compassion of the American people.
The nation finds itself faced with growing mortal threats from both previous adversaries as well as new ones. These threats are being mounted in all three Air Force warfighting domains. The Air Force will not fail to protect America, its allies, and its interests.
It's essential for us to maintain air dominance so that when our soldiers and our Marines set foot on a country, that they know that the Air Force has been there and has been able to push the enemy back.
We could hunt the Taliban and engage them and kill them at distances that they weren't in contact with our troops yet. We'd shape the battle before the battle even happened.
All I know is that if I'm using these tools and this equipment right, that bomb overhead is going to come down and it's going to hit its intended target.
With air dominance, everything is possible. Without it, nothing is.
Our ability to dominate the air keeps ground forces safe and the enemy in constant fear for their lives. But there's another domain which increases our lethality. It's the infinite horizon.
We depend on space because space gives us an advantage that no other domain can give us. Adversaries know how much we depend on space and will be challenged.
The Chinese have killed a satellite. Game now is again fundamentally changed.
These young men and women are delivering precise navigation, position, and timing information, delivering military satellite communications. They are ready and delivering theater and strategic warning.
I provide a navigational signal to the GPS system that helps in the movement of troops and supplies, helps guide munitions to their intended targets, and most importantly, helps save lives.
To lose space and to lose our entire cyberspace, which is a cause, it's communication, you're lost.
The ability to store, modify, and exchange information via network systems has changed the way the world operates. America's adversaries seek to turn this new form of communication against us. Welcome to the warfighting domain of cyberspace.
Cyber weapons, in my view, could be the most devastating weapon of mass destruction yet.
It is reported that Russia has been conducting massive cyber attacks against the small Baltic country of Estonia, the first known incidents of such an assault on a state.
The cyberspace warrior of the Air Force is going to be an airman who understands the domain of cyberspace, knows how to defend it, knows how to exploit it, and knows how to deny the use of that domain for our adversaries' use.
I use incredible technology, and I get great satisfaction knowing that I'm defending my country.
The Air Force is constantly evolving, constantly looking for better ways to fly, fight, and win. We use the tools of technology and the spirit of innovation to meet ever-changing threats. Gone are the days of operating alone. We now wage the interdependent fight.
We are facing an enemy of insurgents and terrorists who operate without borders, without command and control networks, and with very adaptive methods.
I like the interdependency and the joint fight that we now bring to the battlefield.
The Air Force employs such great platforms and accurate munitions to deliver steel onto the target and destroy the enemy.
The last time a serviceman was attacked from the air was in April of 1953. The ability of our Air Force to dominate the skies of tomorrow frankly depends upon what our nation is willing to invest today.
Perhaps the most critical attribute of this strategic shield is the ability to keep the conflict that we fight off the American soil.
Airmen persevere, going above and beyond the call of duty every hour of every day. This warrior ethos has given rise to a new weapon in our nation's arsenal: the battlefield airman.
It's critical that we as airmen be ready for anything, because you never know what's going to come down the pike.
We're out there fighting too. We do ground patrols, doing convoys, and prison guard duty.
To go out there in whatever environment, in whatever conditions, and pull those people out. It doesn't matter what we need to do. We're going to be able to make that happen.
To me, it's not a concept, it's something that's very personal. It's important for me to put that bomb and those bullets on the target so that some soldier, or Marine, or Afghan national can go home and hug their wife and kids at night.
We want to help them. That's our job, is to make sure that their country gets back in order so they're safe. That's what we want to do.
We are a service that revels in technology, but the fact of the matter is we're powered by the knowledge of our people.
Throughout the 60-year history of the Air Force, Americans have stood in awe as airmen push the limits of technology and courage.
Airmen, soldiers, sailors, Marines, Coast Guardsmen are national treasures.
We dominate air, space, and cyberspace. It is your Air Force that sets the strategic and many times the tactical conditions for victory.